Hello everyone, and welcome to the maiden voyage of my channel, Time and Tide. My name is Sandy. I have worked with the tarot for many years, but my intent for this channel is for it to provide daily inspiration and insight for the collective, for a group of people. So I intend to use oracle cards rather than tarot cards in order to obtain this message. My personal feeling is that tarot tends to provide a more targeted message towards an individual or to a smaller group. And since I'm giving this message to a large collective group, I think that the oracle cards are more appropriate. But that's just my personal opinion. I know every reader is different. So, you know, my opinion is my own. So this is my first attempt at a YouTube channel. And of course I'm nervous. Everybody probably is when they first start this. If you like the channel, I would really be appreciative if you would press the like button and subscribe. Let's see where I can go with this. And as I progress with the channel, if people decide they want things that are different, if they want things like videos by sign or element, if they want things like pick a card type readings, or if they decide that they want me to add the tarot or the Lenormand decks or anything like that, put that kind of stuff in the comment section. I'm certainly happy to consider it. We can definitely look at all of those kinds of things. I'm open to a lot of suggestion at this point. I just like I said, I'm just starting, so I want to do what the audience wants, but I also want to do what I feel like I need as well. And at this point, this was what I felt was appropriate for me. So today I thought I would start with two decks. The first being The Sacred Rebel by Alana Fairchild, and the second being The Gateway Oracle by Denise Linn. And since this was my first reading and my first video, of course I was nervous, like I said, and so I decided to go ahead and pull the card ahead of time, read the message, make sure, I knew what it said, so I wouldn't stumble over the words too much and that type of thing. And as I was reading both messages, it never ceases to amaze me how the divine works. Both messages hit home to me so hard. And I hope that they hit home to you as well. I mean, it really, to me, felt like the divine was speaking directly to me. So I hope you get as much out of both of these messages as I do. The first one is from the Gateway Oracle from Denise Linn, and it's Igniting Courage. And it says, I am strong, valiant, and courageous. Here, let me move over this way so you can see it in the light better. I hope you can see that. Maybe if I move it closer. Okay. And the message for that says, gather your inner forces and take a risk. Move forward fearlessly. Speak up for yourself by honoring your truth. This isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving in the wind. You are a light bearer for others. The universe wants you to know that being courageous doesn't mean you're not afraid. It means that in spite of fear and hesitation, you take action anyway. It's all right to fall down, just don't stay down. Do not allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others or even your own beliefs. Face your fears, go beyond the boundaries of your self-imposed barriers, live passionately and boldly. Boy, if that doesn't speak to me today. Because of course, like I said, I was very nervous and very apprehensive about this video, and that's what it said. Go for it. Just go for it and don't be afraid. So that's what I'm doing. We'll see how it goes. Now for the Sacred Rebel message, the card is card number 18, and it's called Spirals of Manifestation. hope you can see it. Turn it a little bit towards the light. Maybe that makes it a little easier. Okay, so I'll put that there. Okay, now Miss Fairchild's readings are a little bit longer, so bear with me and I'll read what this one has to say. The creative, rebellious path of love moves in spirals. It is not linear. Sometimes our mind decides that the way forward is to take clear steps from one point to the next logical point. However, there is a genius within that can guide us to an alternative route. If there is an unnecessary pothole or delay in the typical linear path of progression, and the curved loop in the path will be quicker, more fun, and more beautiful, then why not allow yourself to be guided to that path? This can happen through trust and wisdom rather than rigid adherence to what on the surface appears to be logical progression. You are in the midst of a spiral of manifestation. Something is coming into being even if you think it is further away than ever before. How amazing it will seem when what you have been dreaming of falls into place. Suddenly, what you have been thinking of creating will plonk into your reality, seemingly out of nowhere, because it was just around the bend, just out of view on the spiral of manifestation, and you could not see it coming. In truth, it was coming to you all along. This oracle has a message for you. Sometimes when you feel the furthest away from what you want, you are actually closer than ever before. Just one turn on the spiral loop of creation, you can see your manifestation taking root in the world. You must hold true to your faith and keep working on your progress. Forget about believing in when you are seeing it. Any old soul, or young soul for that matter, can do that. You are bigger, braver, and a more ancient soul. You have enough chutzpah to believe in it so that you can see it sooner, bigger, and brighter. Do not give in to those who tell you it should have happened already or that you have failed. They are just suffering from a lack of patience and understanding, as well as an arrogant assumption that their notion of timing is somehow superior to the greater divine timing at play in life. Be in goodwill with yourself and the universe. All is unfolding perfectly, whether you feel it right now or not. This oracle also brings a message to you about the perfect synchronicities that are taking place in your life. You may have started to notice these already. When we live from the heart, honor our creative center, and choose unlikely but lovingly rebellious ways to be in the world, we will begin to notice synchronicity every day. It is as though the universe is speaking to us intimately on all matters, which of course it is. This oracle reminds you that there is no point rushing to the bus stop. If you are way too early, you're just wasting your time. Better to live your life at a more appropriate pace and get there at the right time. You don't need the anxiety that comes from rushing towards your destiny. Try not to worry quite so much about the future. You will attract what you want and need so much more enjoyably if you relax and deal with the here and now. Remember, too, that your path is unfolding in harmony and with the paths of others. You will meet with each other for the greatest benefit when you trust in the flow of the one great creative spiral upon which this galaxy spins. Everything is ultimately in harmony with everything else to fulfill the great big creative intent of the supreme creative force of love. You are included in that. Lucky. So, like I said, both of those were very applicable to my journey today, and I hope that they spoke to you. Again, it never ceases to amaze me how the divine speaks to us, and this the message of the spiral manifestation. Like it said, if we look and if we listen, there's synchronicities everywhere. The divine speaks to us all the time. You just have to listen to it. And if you listen to it, you will see it. You see number repetitions, you will hear songs, you will hear people say things, you will see, a movie, hear from an old friend, so many things that can pop into your head or pop into your life just at the right time. And I don't believe that's coincidence. I believe that that is the divine giving us what we need exactly when we need it. So I hope that this message spoke to you. I'm going to try to do this, like I said, on a daily basis. We'll see what happens. If you have any comments or suggestions, please let me know. I ask that you be kind, don't be hateful. There's no need to be. I know that I'm new at this, so I'm definitely open to constructive criticism and definitely open to suggestions for other types of readings or other types of oracles and other types of cards. If you want me to use other types of cards, I can do that. So I thank you for spending time with me today, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much and have a good day.